Hey guys, it's Game Boo Advanced here with more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. In the last episode, we got here to Great Fish Isle, only to find out we need to go to Windfall Island so we can get to Jabun on Outset Island. If you follow any of what I just said, great job, you win a cake, except the cake is a lie. Which doesn't make sense, because the cake wasn't actually a lie in the original Portal. I don't know how that whole phenomenon got started. Let's just say it got started by idiots and leave it alone. So... this is so boring because I was almost done with the episode and for some reason it just decided to stop the video, which means that I have to start recording all over again, and it was not fun. Also, if you were watching the last episode, you saw me get like 20 rupees and the 2 joy pendants, so... it turns out that when I was recording this the first time, my game glitched out and did the, this game cannot be read. And the last time I saved it was, right before the last episode, so I just decided to record it again, but since I didn't want to commentate through it again, I decided to leave it and just explain what happened. Now, as you're coming up here, there is this statue, well, this long, this island with this long tower, and there will always be sharks at this place. Sharks are basically, enemies that will follow your ship until they either die or they get tired of chasing you. So how you kill them is you get out your boomerang and hit them in the face twice, well, anywhere really. And I don't do that for some reason, and I think it's because it's like makes your sail go down, and then you have to put it back up, and it takes a while, especially if you miss. So, you'll just see the sharks for a little bit. It's kind of boring just watching the sharks chase me. They do have pretty cool music though. I believe that's the only enemy that does this music, but I'm not sure. So for whatever reason, it just did that for me. I have no idea why, and if it does it for you, I don't know, just, it's nothing, but the shark stopped following me and nothing else happened. Maybe it had to load the island or something, I don't know, I honestly don't care. So as you're, sailing up to Windfall Island, as you can see, I'm coming in from the back end of where we went last time. But for whatever reason, as you're sailing, it will just plop you to the front side with a big pirate ship here. So the pirates are here to get the same thing we're trying to get, and to get Jabun's treasure. And I believe Jabun is, oh, I'll get into that later. I forgot I post-commentating that one too. But either way, there's this place that's gonna come up in a second where I just stop. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because someone was talking to me and I had to stop it for a second, or I don't know. But so basically I'm just gonna cut it out, so you'll see this random cut here, and I will be back in a second, even though it's... Okay, we've waited out long enough. Weirdly enough, as I was needing to edit that out, I actually would need to cut it out anyway because someone decided to talk to me then. Thank God they did it then, or I would have needed to start the recording all over again for a second time. But, so what you're doing here is watching a cutscene, and so it says, look, don't be mad at us. It's not our fault that we absolutely gotta have bombs to get the treasure we're after. How about you just think of it as payback for nasty monopoly of... So I bet you're thinking it was foolhardy to ask pirates to pay such an outrageous price, huh? Yep, I'll bet you are. I don't know what accent I'm trying to do. You know, Gonzo, I still can't get over that bit of fast talk you did. Huh? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was smooth. I'll tell you, the minute I set eyes on that link, I just knew he was hiding something in outside. So when I saw that postman, I just pretended to be all worried about the kid and stuff. And presto, he talked like that. Good work, Gonzo. Really top notch. It's funny, I think maybe it's the first time. So Mako and Gonzo are just talking. You know, you, with your crushing skills and Miss Tetra's smarts, you could get married. And your kid would be brilliant or something. You idiot, keep your mouth shut. You're so stupid. Miss Tetra, are you listening to this nitwit? Can't you up and pay something on deck? Keep your childish jokes to yourself. Get those bombs to the ship. We gotta go to Outside Island. What? But Miss Tetra, do we have to leave immediately? It's been so long since we've been on island. We need to fill our bellies with some good eating, yeah? I mean, I'm fine either way, of course, whatever you want, Miss Tetra. It's just that the boys were so excited to come to town, yeah? I just don't think it's right to blah 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 without a proper layover. What do we say we set sail tomorrow? The treasure's not going anywhere. You're with me, right, boys? Dot 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 dot. That was a lot of dots. You're fools, you know that. You saw that demolished island. We have to hurry to Outside or the same thing could happen. But, not to be disrespectful, but by the sound of things, sure we're more worried about the island than the treasure. Don't be ridiculous. I know you know. Oh my gosh, she saw us, and now she's winking. That cannot be good. Alright, fine, have it your way. We can leave town tomorrow, big babies. Aye, aye. Say there, big brother. Say there, brother. What was today's password? Okay. Now this you're going to need to memorize or get a piece of paper. My password is Barnacle. If you can't remember what your password is because it changes, you should probably write it down. It is case sensitive, so you need to know that the B is capital and the rest are lowercase. And then, if you're in need for some rupees, you can go ahead and drop down, and then, there's a lot of rupees in the back of the shop, but if you're like me and you don't need to just head out the back way, it's a lot faster. So then when you're done there, you need to roll up the hill over here to where that grave is where that guy's normally dancing, you know. And then you need to drop down onto the ship. I don't know if there's another way, but that's how I do it. The ship's only tooth is A, and then you gotta enter what your password is. So it will be a different riddle, like sometimes it's swabbies or whatever. So remember, it is case sensitive, so if you enter it in all capitals, it's wrong, and all lower cases, it's wrong. That's right, you may enter. So once you do that, you can finally enter the ship. And if you, this is Miss Tetra's room, remember, that's probably her mother, and there's the picture from the opening, and then there's the Triforce on the wall. So I wonder what went on in here. I wonder what Miss Tetra's past is. I don't care anymore. I'm going downstairs. So, oh, Link, my swabby, you're still alive? Never mind, because you're alive. I don't know. But basically, we have to do this lantern game again. Remember how fun that was the first time? Now it's harder. And a lot harder at that. You have to jump from one rope to the other. Wait. And that's not all. This time you got a gate on the door. When the switch opens the gate, but it'll close if you don't get here before the time runs out, then you'll have to start over again. Which actually means if you get onto that platform and try to go into the door, you will, and it closes, you will not be able to go in there. But I think I'm just stop the episode here, so I'll see you guys next time when we do this puzzle.